thinking, MP?
No, it was just the actress who played it.
The playoffs have arrived, and a young duo looks to make a new splash. The Brooklyn Nets enter the postseason with the best record in the conference, but now the stakes are higher. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against the Indiana Pacers? Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
It's time to kick off the postseason. Round 1, Game 1 of the Eastern Conference. A look at Indiana's starting group. Siakam and Jackson playing together in the front court. On the wings, Nesmith and Mathurin. And it's Halliburton in at the point. And for the Nets, the tandem on the perimeter, Thomas and Porter Jr. Then it's MP, then there's Sharp, and it's Wolf in at the four-man position. For the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on our sideline.
Well, this is MP's very first playoff appearance, and I asked him if he was feeling nervous. He said, quote, "I'm not going to lie, there's a different energy tonight," unquote. But no, he is not nervous. He's ready for this. He said, "We're ready for this." He's sounding confident, guys.
Sure does. MP not letting the big moment get to him. Thanks, Allie. You take a look at Brooklyn. They fought hard to get the seed they earned. Now they need to make the most of it.
Yeah, they'll be heavy favorites in this matchup. That said, they can't look beyond the first round. Do what they've done all season and just take care of business.
Well, a bold statement put out there in the press before the game. A well-known pundit claiming MP would not be able to handle the pressure in the playoffs.
Well, so much of what talking heads do on TV is generate clicks or conversation. This bit from Roseanne Conway seems like more of the same. If you've watched MP this year, you should know that he's going to have no problem finding his way here in the playoffs.
Here's Halliburton following the three by Brooklyn. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Halliburton, with the answer, was anxious to throw it right back at him.
And here's MP from outside. Great start so far, 3 of 3 in this one.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Indiana's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Siakam, no good.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
Here's Thomas. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Pacers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Siakam looking it over. And the dunk by Jackson.
You can put Siakam on either side of these pick-and-roll situations. He's valuable for that reason.
Pass to Porter. And here's MP from outside. And the Nets, another 3. After the massive regular season he had, it's easy to see why there was so much hype surrounding MP heading into the playoffs, Grant.
Yeah, and a lot of pressure on him, too. When a player with the highest scoring average in the league gets to the postseason, the expectations are immense.
Siakam, that's good.
Siakam not going to let them just own the three-point line. He's returning fire with a vengeance.
And here's MP from outside. Hits the trifecta. MP's got 15 points.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to Nesmith. Three-pointer, Halliburton. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Nets leading by 10. Back to MP. Halliburton with the steal. Now here's Siakam. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. He's got 5.
Oh, an aggressive move there by Siakam, using the length to finish.
On the wing, MP. From outside the arc, MP buries the triple.
The defense has to understand the scouting report on MP. He can make you pay from deep.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. MP is out there with Dimon. Then it's Michael Porter. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Wolf in at the power forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Halliburton, good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Toronto got the job done. He contributed 42 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute.
Good! Another from 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And has now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Here's Siakam. And Indiana again with the bucket.
A strong start. And if anything, he's gotten better in the second quarter.
And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans have never seen.
And that last triple means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history.
Yeah, this is a tremendous moment for MP. Hard to imagine another player having this kind of night again anytime soon.
You know, Siakam didn't start playing hoops until his late teens, so he was raw coming into the league, and now he's one of the most skilled big men in the association.
Catching up on the changes for Indiana. Jackson, he's checked in for Toppin. Mathurin comes in for Walker. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Nembhard. And Nesmith gets it to go.
Nesmith very efficient in the catch and shoot situations.
Porter, the pass to MP. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got 3 assists tonight.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Outside Nesmith. On the wing, Mathurin. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet.
And you hear this crowd. They know he just set that 3-point single-game playoff record.
Well, they've seen lots of stars over the years, but this guy has the most threes in a single game for their team. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
You love the seemingly endless energy that Halliburton gives his team. Always pushing himself to deliver his best effort on every play, every day.
Toppin, he's checked in for Siakam. Porter gets the bucket.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, you got to guard Halliburton from there.
He's done a nice job, a great job, actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good...
And again for 3.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the Nets.
Yes, and now tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history.
Yeah, 10 triples equals Dame Lillard's buzzer-beating performance in 2019 when he waved goodbye to the Thunder.
MP scanning the floor. Off the mark there with a three. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Brooklyn out in front, up by 5. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
I love how they're running their offense. They look sharp.
Yeah, hitting shots at a high clip. They'll need more of the same to pull.
Looking at how the Nets are doing in this series, I'm curious. You guys both played in a lot of playoff games. What's a game one? Thanks, as always.
And time for us to get back into it here in game one. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, he really outdid himself in that first half. Stepped up and gave them a big lift.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
On the floor for Indiana. At small and power forward, it'll be Mathurin and Siakam. Aaron Nesmith is out there with Halliburton, and it's Jackson in at the center position. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
You know, we've seen Halliburton be elite for stretches in his career. Not at that level every night, but he's working on being more consistent, and I don't think it's far off for him.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
The three. Good. Another from 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know, he finds himself tied for second place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
Yeah, equaling Game 6 Clay, who buried OKC back in 2016 with 11 triples.
Pass to MP. From the arc. Connects again from distance.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop them?
And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
12 triples, putting him neck and neck with Dame Lillard's record-setting game in 2021.
The three is up. Good. Another from 3.
What can you say but wow. I mean, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
A momentous achievement. One that'll surely be celebrated around the globe.
Yeah, hot shooting in the crucible of the postseason. MP eclipsing a mark that Dame Lillard set back in 2021.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Halliburton, the pass to Jackson. Here's Siakam. Puts it up from the high post. Porter pulls it in.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Thomas finds MP. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
A quick shot there. It's off target.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
They get it back. Back to Nesmith. They need this. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got his 4th assist with that last one. Brooklyn leading by 11. Here's MP. Getting it done inside. MP.
What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
Outside Nesmith. There's Jackson with the 3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Thomas passes to MP. Gets the 3 to fall. MP's got 17 points here in the second half.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Stolen by MP. Fires the three. Good! That's another bucket!
He's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring.
And MP is putting on a show, taking this game over, showing he can raise his level in the playoffs. I mean, I can't believe how many points he has. A historic night for this franchise.
Here's Thomas for three, and the Nets another three.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's
that he's in a lot of pain, and they call the timeout, and the trainer's going to have a chance to take a look at him.
Nembhard against MP. Lets the three fly. And Toppin pulls it down.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Porter Jr. and Clowney in it forward. MP is out there with Dimon. And it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Right side, Porter. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. MP way outside. And the call will be against Nicholas Claxton. That's foul number 2 for him. Sharp, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And the Pacers also making a change. Halliburton is checked in. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Nembhard for three. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
From deep, MP. And again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Halliburton misses.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Pacers trail by 17. Pascal Siakam throwing it down.
Well, I'll tell you what, Siakam going to the rim is like a moth going to the flame. You can't keep them away.
And here's Porter outside. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. So both teams making some changes here. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. No one covering. Halliburton's got 23.
Halliburton going off like this is fun to watch. He's really been engaged offensively.
Here's MP. He launches. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Here's MP. He fires from 18, and he sinks the jumper.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Jackson outside. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Mathurin fires. It's money from deep.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
Thompson outside. MP. Another bucket. Wow.
And he now owns 3rd place for most points in a playoff game.
Oh, just an incredible game. Nothing can slow him down.
And he's not far off from Baylor and Jordan. Can he keep it going? We'll see.
Ooh, a long-range missile from Halliburton.
Most of these guys in the league love the three-point answer. Halliburton is no exception.
Here's MP. Jacks up a 3. And got it. Another basket.
He has taken over this game.
And by the way, he's now tied for the 2nd most points in a playoff game all time.
I mean, he's matched Elgin Baylor, and with Jordan's all-time record just 2 points away.
Now Halliburton. Oh, he jammed it.
And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster Game 1 win for the Nets.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah.
And another one.
And he set a new all-time record for single-game scoring in the playoffs.
Oh, a night to remember. And for those of us fortunate enough to witness it, one I'm sure we'll never forget.
Well, we all know the playoffs are where the greats make their legacy. To surpass the GOAT, Michael Jordan, this is a moment MP will remember for a long, long time.
Siakam buries it from outside. 43 seconds left in the fourth. Thompson outside, shoots a three, and he nails it.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Oh, the shot is off.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
For three. Nope. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. They trail by 18. Yes, sir, with the three. MP against Halliburton. MP! The three is off. So we see the Nets taking the W here. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in game.
MP, what was it like competing in your first playoff game, and how were you able to come away with a victory?
This is what you...
Some people question your ability to maintain...
Only opinions I care about.
Back to you, Brian.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. And that...
He is on fire, bro.
No, that tournament performances should be second to regular season evaluation.
No, that makes sense. Our season is much longer and represents more of a contribution we expect our young players to make.
I don't doubt
Canadian
the weekly
basketball has really
grind, but
been
I
on a
also
rise
think
shot.
players
The
have
Raptors
more
took
time
home their
between
trophy
games
a
in
few
the
years back.
NBA.
Makes
I
me
wonder
wonder
high
if they
pressure
need
moments
to
like the
introduce
20.
expansion down.
Round 1 continues with a heavy dose of citrus. The Nets come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Pacers. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Round 1 of the East rolls on. Game 2 just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. In the front court, the forwards Mathurin and Siakam. Tyrese Haliburton is out there with Nesmith, and it's Jackson in at the 5 spot. And for Brooklyn, Thomas on the wing. He's joined by Porter. Then it's Sharp. Then it's MP. And it's Wolf in at the 4 slot. Taking a look at Brooklyn, well, they started off with a Game 1 win. Now they need to get another one here to keep the home court advantage.
And even with that win in Game 1, they can't take their foot off the proverbial pedal, right? As good as they were last game, they'll need to be better tonight to avoid a letdown.
MP with it. Haliburton picks him up. And there's the bucket from MP. How about the start of MP's career? Winning Rookie of the Year.
Well, he had no issues adjusting to the speed and physicality of the NBA. And, man, I can't wait to see what MP has in store for year 2. This kid has incredible potential.
And here is MP. After Tyrese Haliburton was able to get the triple.
Oh, MP with the big response, the tough young competitor that he is.
Here's Haliburton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Haliburton's got 5 points so far.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
A 3 from MP. And again, it's Brooklyn with a 3.
Gotta contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
Now, here is Haliburton. 5 points in the game. Haliburton on the wing. From past the arc, Wolf grabs the miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Thomas, no good. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Nesmith with the ball. Releases from 15. The shot's good from Haliburton. He's got 7.
He dialed in from the jump tonight. The confidence is showing here in the first.
Porter kicks to MP. Good on the three-point shot. It didn't take long, but I think at this point we can agree that MP is on a course to be viewed as one of the great stars of the NBA.
To go from an unknown to a force in the NBA is something that you rarely see. It reminds me a bit of a young Jokic in that sense. Clearly, MP is a special talent, and the sky is the limit for him.
And here's MP for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Indiana was simply terrific. He finished with 67 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Brooklyn with the ball. After Tyrese Haliburton was able to get the triple. A three-pointer is right on target.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's ready to talk things through with them. They come off a really big loss on Sunday.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they...
Siakam is checked in for the Pacers. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. On the court for Indiana, Andrew Nembhard is out there with Shepherd. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then there's Toppin. And it's Walker in at the small forward position. MP showing the range.
Oh, pull up on a dime. MP doing work.
Here's Nembhard. He has yet to score. Shepherd, that's good.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Hits it from three-point range. Porter's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That was an emphatic answer by Porter Jr., looking to dominate him from beyond.
Toppin sets a screen for Shepherd. Takes it off the glass. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
And here's MP for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Indiana's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Nembhard the pass to Shepherd. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. On the wing, Porter. Back to MP. Fades back. And he gets that one to go off the front eye. And now a 4-point Nets lead. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Sharps checked in for Brooklyn. Cameron Thomas comes in for Demon. And a change for the Pacers. Halliburton's checked in. Nets leading by 4. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Pass to Toppin. To halt the run. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Toppin's got 5 now.
The very definition of a stretch 4. Toppin is a knockdown shooter, so vital for the spacing to his basketball team.
And the basket by MP.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
And a wide open look for Siakam. And the 3 off target. And so MP will bring it up for the Nets. From about 19 feet, Toppin pulls it in.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Walker in the post. Porter's there. Toppin can't get it to go. Brooklyn leading by 6. Here's Atkins. MP getting out in front on the break.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Halliburton outside. And the 3 ball is good. 13 points in the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Throws it up high. Porter with the steal. And Thomas has it in the corner. And then Thomas with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. He's cashed in 9 times from beyond the arc this game. Who knows how many threes he'll wind up with. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. That sounds like their offense right now. Clock work.
Speaking of clocks, I think you've had...
Looking at how the Nets are doing in this series. They were able to hold serve in Game 1, but they'll need that same effort to make the most of their home court edge.
Yeah, don't get comfortable. It's only one game. And it was a game that they were supposed to win.
Yeah, but you got to.
And that is it for half.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Played like a man on fire in that first half. I got to say, his performance has come out of the blue and at the most opportune time for his team.
You know, you're right. He tends to be more of a support guy. It's nice to see him take on that level of responsibility.
Thomas on the wing. He's joined by Porter. Then it's MP. Then it's Sharp. And it's Wolf in at the four-man position. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half. And here is Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mathurin. Brooklyn with the rebound. Thomas goes in, kicks it out to MP. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Siakam a screen on Thomas. Nesmith finds Halliburton, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Halliburton's got 15.
When Tyrese Halliburton is looking to be aggressive as a scorer, it sets every other aspect of his game. He is cooking.
Thomas's shot is off. Pacers trail by 13. Pass to Jackson. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Connects again from distance.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the Nets.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. And it's Halliburton missing.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Adkins. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. MP, no good. Pacers trail by 14. For 3, Siakam. Porter pulls it in. The Nets have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. The 3 from MP. And again for 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
MP, that's for 2. Yet another bucket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. MP really making a difference here.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
The Nets making a switch here. Demons checked in. Indiana also making some changes. Toppin, he's checked in for Jackson. Jarris Walker comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for Aaron Nesmith. Toppin, good.
Well, big men like Toppin need to shoot from range, and he's showing he's got tremendous touch.
Here's MP. Walker with the rebound. Pacers trail by 13. Halliburton inside the three-point line. Quick shot there, and it's off target. MP kicks to Thomas. Back to MP. Good, another from 3.
An incredible shooting display if you hadn't noticed already, and he just keeps it going.
Well, he now owns the second most three-point makes in a game in NBA playoff history. How about that?
Tyrese Halliburton has an array of moves offensively. Off the deck, yes, sir.
Goes back up. He can't get that one to fall. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Shot's good by Walker.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Halliburton outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Halliburton's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Indiana. MP, that's for two. A terrific shot on the turnaround. MP's got 58.
Come on, who doesn't like the turnaround jumper, especially when it's taken with that kind of precision?
Halliburton outside. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And so it's Brooklyn. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We come back right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play.
Entirely new group in now for Indiana. Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Shepard. Halliburton subbed in for Andrew Nembhard. And so in the game for the Pacers, Siakam and Jackson make up the inside pair. Neesmith on the wing, he's paired with Mathurin. And it's Halliburton in at the one. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Jackson. Now Neesmith. Halliburton. The long shot, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. Oh, crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nets.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
MP. Not gonna go. Pacers trail by 7. Now Siakam. Here's Halliburton. Misses the three.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Beyond the arc. Good, he hits again.
And he's now claimed the second most points ever in a playoff game.
Boy, he is really taking advantage of the defense. Nobody's been able to contain him. Siakam fires. Porter pulls it down.
Boy, that mid-range area, he just didn't look comfortable, let's be honest.
MP, another one goes. Incredible.
And guys, he's now tied the all-time mark for points in a playoff game.
Wow, he has been cooking since the opening tip, and they've been powerless to slow him down. The first one falls.
I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
MP, and he misses the J. Pacers trail by 11. Outside Mathurin, now Halliburton. Off target from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
MP And yep, another basket.
A new all-time mark for points in a postseason game. Passing his own previous record. I think that just about says it all.
What a score. You talk about the elite offensive threats to ever play in the game. He's arguably the very best. He brings such joy to his fans and such great work to his team.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in game 2 for the Nets.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And this is a team right now that is really playing with swagger.
Yeah, and anytime you can go up 2-0, you are in the driver's seat. They are riding pretty high going into game 3.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
This is the very definition of being in a zone. Everything the defense tried against him, he had an answer for it.
And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Let's it go from 14. Porter pulls it down. MP. And another one falls. Amazing. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense and the home fans responding, a chance to revel in the moment.
Yeah, Greg, acknowledging their appreciation for his incredible scoring performance in a big game.
Boy, beyond prolific tonight. The ability to get his shot and convert at this rate, wow, unprecedented.
Halliburton hits them both. MP, and again for 3.
And he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught.
Thanks, guys. A solid win for him.
Woo! Let's go!
It's back to you, Kevin.
And that about wraps it up for this.
All right, I'm here with MP before Game 3. MP, how you feeling heading into this one?
I feel great. This the series has been easier than I thought it would be, but they're down 2-0. So I expect them to play with a little bit more desperation.
What do you have to do to overcome that desperation?
Not much. They're going to be keyed in on me, but I can't let them take us out of what we do best. I'm looking to be the game's top scorer and, you know, keep showing the world what I can do on the stage.
And for my money, an NBA game is just the top.
We have great fans here. I like the family atmosphere.
Yes, management takes it very seriously and so do we.
Generally, just good vibes.
Right? Sure is. If we do our
I saw your
jobs
report
right,
on shooting
it's
guards
decent.
this morning. Oh, you're my trainer?
There's a
liquid tunnel.
Hey, this is tunnel staff. We have a 12-ounce cup that tipped over in the tunnel.
It's awesome to have eyes on people. You know what? This probably is us. There's a towel over there. You get the towel.
Oh, someone else will take care of it. That's not a metric that we
Sweet. Good work, team.
No one's watching, so
it's easier. Y'all have some pickleball this weekend?
I don't know if that's true.
Imagine if hundreds of people could hear.
It's not like you're getting physical anyway.
It'd be hard to think of what to say next.
I'm a main rebounder.
You're still good for 3 rebounds in 4 games. Does not make you a rebounder.
Tomorrow was terrible. Yeah, I don't miss anyways, so just stay out on the wing and give me maybe work. You're so arrogant that sometimes I want to play on the other side. With your back? I'd love to see you try.
What am I getting myself into?
Heads up, you're filming.
Talking
You
to
might
you?
be in the
Trying to
bathroom.
figure out when we're going to schedule a
Wait, what do I
time
do?
when all of us-
Round 1 continues with a heavy dose of citrus.
We are set for Game 3 in this Eastern Conference Round 1 contest. It's been a lopsided 2-0 series, but that might change tonight. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. The tandem on the perimeter, Thomas and Porter Jr. Then there's Sharp, then it's MP, and it's Wolf in at the 4. And for the Pacers, on the wings, Nesmith and Mathurin. Then it's Pascal Siakam, then it's Halliburton, and it's Huff in at the 5, down low. You look at Indiana, after suffering 2 losses to start this series, this game is unquestionably a must-win.
Yeah, going down 0-3 in the first round is not an option for them, period. If they have any hopes of this postseason, a win tonight is essential.
A nice shot by MP.
How about the confidence right there by young MP, just stepping right into that 3.
Siakam outside. Outside Mathurin. Siakam looking it over. Halliburton for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Halliburton's got 5 now.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Siakam outside. Puts up a deep 3. Halliburton no good. MP finds Thomas. Back to MP. This one for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
They immediately found their offensive rhythm, hitting 3 straight shots to start the game.
Halliburton for 3. The shot that time not on target. The Nets have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. They get it again. Thomas outside. Pass to MP. 6 to shoot. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. MP's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Back to Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Yeah, what a dunk from Halliburton. The defense has to push him further out.
Sharp passes to MP. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Pass to Huff. Back to Halliburton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 9.
Scoring well this quarter. Picking up steam as he goes.
Porter the pass to MP. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
He's always ready to take the shot. MP got it away quick.
3-pointer. Again, Halliburton missing. Brooklyn leading by 6. Here's MP. And there's another one for the Nets.
I just love the ball movement.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. The 3. Again, Halliburton missing.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Pass to Thomas. Back to MP. It's tipped. Takes one from 10 feet. The rebound by Tyrese Halliburton. Indiana's gone 1 for 5 from 3-point range. A cold start. Knocks down the triple. Halliburton's got 12.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
A big group substitution here for Indiana. Jackson, he's checked in for Huff. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. Walker, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in for Nesmith. Clowney, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Pacers trail by 5. Nembhard with it, and it's Thomas picking him up. Pass to Halliburton. Launches it. Sharp grabs the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Launches a 3. Doesn't go for him. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Mr. Clutch. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. 17 points in the game.
Getting it done from the in-between area, MP just taking what the defense gives them.
Halliburton for three. Another miss by Halliburton.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's MP from outside. Again, MP missing. The three ball. Nails it from three.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Pacers making a switch here. Furphy's checked in. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Nets trail by 4. On the floor for Brooklyn. MP is out there with Dimon. Then it's Michael Porter. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Wolf in at the 4-man spot. And here's Porter outside. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Yeah, guard-like skills in a forward's body. Porter Jr. with the quick release.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Pacers was simply terrific. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Pass to Porter. Fires from deep. Sinks the tray. Porter's got 10 points in the game.
A lights-out three-point shooter. All Porter Jr. needs is a little wiggle room, and he's pulling up.
The shot by Nembhard, no good.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Wolf. No points yet. The fader. Walker pulls down the board. On offense, here are the Pacers. They're on a 15-6 run. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Back to Nembhard. There's the triple. Brooklyn pulls it in.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And here's MP from outside. And Toppin pulls it down. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Nembhard with it. Now guarded by MP. Pass to Siakam. From 10 feet away. And once again off the mark by Indiana. MP left side. Here's Claxton. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
They're really fighting a losing battle on the glass.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
It looks now like he's in a lot of pain. They call timeout, and the trainer's going to have a chance to check him out.
So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Huff's checked in for Siakam. Matherin comes in for Walker. Nesmith, he's checked in for Furphy. And Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for Nembhard. And there's a defensive 3-second call. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
They've put their hard hats on and gone to work on the offensive boards. Those second chance points can really energize a team.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
Here's Mathurin. And Indiana misses again.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
MP outside, lets it fly. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years. And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Here's MP, and there's another one for Brooklyn.
And they're just staying with possessions on the offensive glass and getting rewarded for it. You have to love the hustle.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Haliburton against MP. Streak it in. Here's Haliburton. The shot's good.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
From deep, MP. Oh, another miss by MP.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
Takes a 3. Haliburton, no good. And here's MP from outside. And that's not gonna go. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Pacers out in front, up 2. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Indiana Pacers.
The front office made it a priority to lengthen the bench, and you're seeing those returns tonight.
Yeah, this is a team that can... Looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers, I'll get straight to it, Kenny. Is this a must-win game for them?
They might not want to admit it, Ernie, but this is a must-win game.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. Tyrese Haliburton has been sensational.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
At small and power forward, it'll be Mathurin and Siakam. Aaron Nesmith is out there with Tyrese Haliburton. And it's Huff in at the center position. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Lets it go from deep. Siakam pulls down the board. Indiana trailing here. Here's Haliburton. Haliburton finishes down low.
And he has taken over this game. Haliburton looks like he's on cruise control at this point.
MP, the pass to Porter. And here's MP from outside. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Haliburton. Kicks it out to Siakam. Off target from 3-point range. And so MP will bring it up for Brooklyn. The 3 is up. Sharp. Tips it, but no good. The Pacers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Porter against Siakam. 3-pointer, Haliburton. It's hauled in by Wolf. Wolf's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Indiana has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. A good look from Mathurin. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter. MP smart enough to know he doesn't have to get to the rim to be effective.
Haliburton surveys the floor. Siakam outside. Indiana again missing. Nets leading by 4. He's got a clear path. Here's MP. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Start it. You see it, mature beyond his years. MP sees the opening, does not hesitate.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. First free throw is good.
You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's Siakam. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
Oh, MP showing the big range.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Halliburton. Soft touch off the glass. Halliburton's got 26.
Yeah, nice effort from Halliburton, working to get that point-blank shot.
Lets it fly. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Neesmith passes to Siakam. Nice move. Down low, Siakam drops it in.
Every year, Siakam seems to get more confident handling the ball. Slick move there.
Porter, the pass to Thomas. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. MP, no good. Pacers trail by 7. Pass to Halliburton. Tough bucket in the paint from Halliburton.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
The Nets have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Here's MP. No good off the glass. The Pacers have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Now Halliburton uses the glass on the layup. And now just a 3-point Nets lead.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Thomas passes to MP. From deep, MP sinks it.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
Here's Halliburton. Brooklyn with the board. Wolf's got 7 rebounds in the game. From deep, MP. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 4 assists now tonight.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
3-pointer, Halliburton. The rebound by the Nets. Porter's got 9 rebounds now.
The way he started this game, you wondered if he'd ever cool down, and the answer is yes.
Halliburton outside. And a miss there on the triple. From the wing, and there's another one for Brooklyn.
And how do you guard this? It's hard to stop the turnaround J when it's done like that.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets closing out the quarter ahead. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed.
A big group substitution here for Indiana. Huff's checked in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Shepard. And Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for Nembhard. And so in the game for the Nets, the tandem on the perimeter, Thomas and Porter Jr. Then it's MP, then there's Sharp, and it's Wolf in at the power forward position. From deep, MP. He drops it from range. MP's got 47 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Outside Siakam. Now Halliburton. He shoots. And no one in the vicinity.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
MP, good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. 15-point game. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
And here are the Nets now. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Here's MP. Fires the 3. The 3 ball is down.
Oh, serious range from MP. I wasn't sure he had that in his bag.
Now Halliburton. Let's loose for 3. Rebounded by Porter. Now Thomas. There's the steal. And now Indiana on the fast break. Halliburton outside. Puts up a deep 3. Ooh, it doesn't go.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And that'll wrap up Game 3. Now we'll look ahead towards an important Game 4 for the Nets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with their performance tonight, you have to think this series is all but over.
It's impossible to see it any other way. And I don't think it's going to get past Game 4. If this doesn't end in a sweep, I'll be shocked.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
From behind the arc, connects again from distance.
The 3's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the Nets.
Yes, and now tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history. That one falls.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
They're creating space on his own. Halliburton with a sweet move to create enough daylight for the bucket.
Hits yet again! Wow!
And he now owns 3rd place for most points in a playoff game.
Oh, just an incredible game. Nothing can slow him down. Outside for Halliburton. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Halliburton's got 37.
This is just fun. These teams are
good. He hits again.
And he's now bested his previous mark, breaking his own record for the 2nd highest postseason offensive performance. He was already in elite company with Elgin Baylor and passing 2.
I'm here with MP, who posted a video before tonight.
Man, I don't know why people thought.
Back to you, Brian.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad.
All right, MP, win this game, move on to the second round. What's going through your mind right now?
Oh, yeah, finish the job. You let a team like this stick around, they start thinking they got a chance. And we can't let that happen. It ends tonight.
Any special prep when it comes to potential series clinching game?
Yeah. You got to treat it like any other game. That's why I'm at maximum intensity all year round. That's because there is no regular season or playoffs for me. Every time I go out there, I'm looking to do something historic. Tonight's no different.
You didn't like it? You should
No, I
maybe
didn't.
not pushing hard in the leg wire. It's Jake Duvall. How could you not like it? It just wasn't my favorite. Dude, it's unbelievable. I can drop